Take three. Let's see if it works today. The rest of it is, let's see if this time, third time's charm, friends. Okay, it's raining where I am. The internet may not be working. I am not sure what's going on. But let's just jump right into it. We're making pockets today, all different kinds of pockets. I've had a crazy day and a crazy week, crazy busy week. So I thought, let's do something fun for me and hopefully for you. And I have some ideas for some new pockets that I've gotten off of, YouTube. And I will try to link the original person who designed it. So I don't know, I'm trying to pull up my comments, but everything's blowing up around here. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm really gonna need to have a Diet Coke after this. Yeah. So say hello if we ever get a chance. And if I don't see them, I will talk to you. We can chat about it. I'll go in afterwards and see your messages. I'm unsure. But I'm here because I am committed to going, either having a video or going live. I like going live better than doing videos because I just do. I just like going live better. Anyway, somebody, if the messages are just not coming up. It's just not coming up. I'm telling you. It's a crazy day today. Breathe. Okay. Hang on. It says it's connected. All right, let's make some pockets. Really cute idea. Let me show you. Look at this one. Isn't this cute? It's got like 1, 2, 3 pockets. It's like basically 2. Let me show you. And then I'm going to scooch way up so y'all could actually see the making of them. And then I found some journals or folios I was making, and I never finished them. So I'm going to do the good old standby just to show this another time. And this is a new one. And so you have a pocket back here, and then you can have another pocket right there. And you can use plain paper. You can use recycled paper. You can do two-sided. And here's the cool thing. It's a circle. So let me show you. Let me grab a piece of paper. I've been using some of my two-sided digitals that I wasn't super happy with the choices that came through, So let me... This one. No, I love that. Sorry. Crazy. I just don't like the back of it. Where is it? This would be a pretty one because it's, it's two-sided. You just don't see it because you lose them. You lose it in the cutting, but who cares? So, and you can put it on one side. I might do it like that. We'll keep part of the, it's just a digital. I can print more, but you want to get a round shape that fits your paper. And then you're just going to trace around it and cut it out. And then I messed up on the first one that I did. So I will show you all that. And if you see this in the replay because you just gave up on me, and Lord knows I don't blame you for that, please say hello. I try to come back and answer comments or questions. I'd also love any questions that we could do, like a Q&A, if y'all have any questions for me. Maybe you want to know my story. I don't think I've ever come out and told my full story of how I started my business. And I've been talking about it forever, so I don't know. And it doesn't seem like anybody's joining us, which is totally fine by me. And I'm going to lose these. I'm trying to be ruthless. Like, I don't want to give up that rose. I'm keeping that. But that's all I'm keeping that. And this too. So for scraps, because I could even decorate. I could take this little rose right there. How cute would that be? So I'm not going to toss that. What you're doing is you're going to get it, because this kind of has, I'm going to do this way, then flip it back. You're going to make your insides go like I didn't overlap the first time, and I should have. So you just try to shoot for the middle. I don't know. Oh, so it's not getting, I'm not getting the comments. So guys, just, I'll come back and answer after I do this. This is going to be a short one anyway. So you want to, I think you want them to overlap. I messed up on this one, and I had to go in and kind of make it shorter because I messed up because I had a space. But I think you really want them to overlap. So let's make sure they overlap. Kind of like that. So that toile comes through. Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty page as well. Then you're going to turn it up, and you're going to make your pocket. This is your pocket, right? Oopsies, right there. Okay. Then you come down, and you're going to cut this line to right there, and this one to here. And what you do is you fold up, and then you fold these around, and you have two pockets. I'm going to slow this down and show you again. Hello, hello. Oh, good. I see you all. Yay. I mean, I have struggled with technology today, and honestly, I'm pretty good with it. So it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. You kind of want it to line up, but you can kind of go in and you can zhuzh it a little if you need to, a bit, to get it even. Miss Helen, how are you doing, sweet pea? All right, so I'm just going to even up these bottoms, straighten it up a bit, and then I'm going to show you again what I did. Okay, I'm going to take you through the steps again. We'll do it a couple times. Okay. So we had the circle, and then we folded in this half, and then we folded in the other half, like that. So you have a full circle, and then you fold up where you want that little pocket to be. This is probably a little taller than that one. Okay, like that. So then you go, good darling, good. You cut the sides right there. You cut in where those, fold that down, and then you fold that up, and then you put the flaps in like that. And then you kind of want to fix it. If it's not perfect, really, who cares? So then you're going to glue it and put a little glue just on the bottom of this one to that right there, and on this side. Okay, and you're just at the very bottom of it. Glue those two down. And then you're going to glue this side up. Yep. I was like, don't do that, but I think we do. We glue this side up. Let's get a little closer so you can see. I like to see what's going on, you know? So do that. This might be sticking out a bit, but we're not going to worry about that because we can put stuff on it if we want to. And then to glue this side, we're just going to put, we could even put it all the way across the pocket part. It's hard with this trim, with all this design on here. Seeing, there we go. So now you have, and we could have inked it all. Hello, Junk Journals. How are you? So you have, actually, you could have, I would just make this one, 2. You don't need to get crazy about it, you know. But you can go in. I just kind of, I messed it up. But just know, it's fine. It's totally fine if you do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. But it's really cute. You could even fold this down if you wanted to, or fold it back, or trim it if you wanted to not have that arch on it. Like, I feel like this is not a really even arch up here. It's not, but that's okay. So you can do anything you want to with it. You can go in, let's just go ahead and trim this a little bit. It might make it a little more, so you can make it your own. But it's a neat idea to make, you know, this one's bigger. So, fun, yeah. Good, I just thought that was a fun little idea. Now, I did yesterday, I don't know if you watched my video yesterday, that I uploaded finally last night. And I'm going to show you a couple of different ways. My favorite, I love these little pockets. And you can make them as big or as little as you want. Yes. And you can use, so you know when you have just, as long as it's a rectangle, and we're going to straighten this one up. I'm going to show you how to make a little, let's just straighten this up. That's not straight, Beth. Hold it down. I keep messing that up, but we're still going to use it. And I'm going to use this one of these from my Chinese books. And so all you do, this is going to be a little one. It can be a rectangle, so you're going to fold it over like this. This is going to be a little one, which is fun. You can make these however big or small you want, and you fold it all the way up like this. I've seen these all different ways, so this is my favorite way. Then you just fold it down 2, 3, okay? And then you're going to glue it, and you've got 1, 2, and you could even fold this one down since it's kind of messy. Since I didn't get it very straight. And you've got a little bitty corner pocket. And all you have to do for this is you just glue your little tabs down like that. This is a little one. I don't know if I've ever made one this little, but I'm digging it. And you're going to put a little bit of glue right here on this edge. Fold it up. And then we're going to put some, I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, anyway. I'm going to put a little glue right there and put this little flap back down in there. Yes. I'll show you on the big one how to do it. You just want to glue them all down. All right. And then I kept that. Let's just trim this to fit that. That would be good. That's kind of cute. That might be a little too big, but wouldn't that be cute? And then you've got a cute little rose on it. I am in Central Kentucky. Let me say hello. This was my third time getting on here. I am Beth with Vintage Bandits, and I'm in the Creative Bandits studio, which is my basement, and this is day 15 of a 100 straight day creative marathon, and I'm doing this every day. And so Monday through Friday, it's 10 a.m. Saturday, I do a recording, so I can have Saturday off. And then Sunday is at 3. Now, there will be days where I have to do something and I do a recording. I try to. I'm not great at that, so I'm going to need lots of grace. Okay, so that's it. That's who I am. So welcome. If you are following me, that's great. I made it to 600 on YouTube, y'all. I'm so excited. If you are not subscribed, please go hit that subscribe button. I would love it, and the notification when I come on. And I love feedback. I love to tell you what I want. I love to hear what you want me to do, and I'm here to try anything. And it's not just paper crafting, but it is today because I've had a long week, and I wanted to be nice to myself. So, all right, I'm going to go in here and do that. Oh, there we go. I'm tiny. That's good. This is cute. I did, so I glued 2 pages together to make this kind of strong. All right, and what I'd normally do is I'll just glue these flaps down before I put it together and glue those down. And you can use any kind of glue. Any kind of glue works. And I do have my Fabrifix. I took the little tip off of my art glitter glue because it just was gomming up all the time and it was just getting on my dang nerve. So I'm going to see how this works for me. That I am in Central Kentucky near Lexington. I'm halfway between Lexington and Louisville. We call it Louisville. Lots of people outside of here call it Louisville, but it's Louisville. Louisville. Because, you know, and I'm originally from the mountains, so I'm a bit of a redneck. So, yeah. But this week, y'all, let me tell you, it's been a doozy. It's been all good stuff. But, you know, even the good stuff can be like, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. And the world is crazy. So we had a building in our downtown that burned, that had been there forever. The best burger. It was just a dive, but it was so good. So look, you have right here. Look, 1, 2, 3, and you can stick them in a book, and then we can dress them up. I'll show you that. It was pretty devastating, and that is the awful excitement we have had there. But here, I mean, it was a huge fire. It was kind of crazy and just devastating. So I used to be on Main Street in my downtown, but I guess I left in May and I was out completely by June, and I have moved it to online only and to do workshops and working towards doing retreats. So that's what the goal is for me. And I am, so I just get on here and I like to craft with people. So yeah, totally fun. So that's, did you see what I did? I probably didn't show you, did I? Let's do another page. I'm just over here talking and not even showing you. What's wrong with me? I'm really kind of, the brain damage is working today. And I had a brain bleed about 8 years ago, so I'm a little damaged. Okay, so what you want to do is, rectangles are the best, okay? So you're going to fold it in half, like that, lengthways, vertical. And then you're going to fold it and match it in half, horizontal, just like that, okay? Then you're going to go 1, 2, you can do however you want to, and you can do it either side. You can 3, like that, or you can do 4. Then you can leave it up because you can just glue this whole thing, and I'll show you in a journal. Then you open it back up. This is how I normally do it. We're going to use this now because it dries and grips pretty fast, and you just want to glue those flaps down. But you don't want to let the glue ooze out because it'll glue your pocket. So just glue the little rectangle. Just glue the little triangles down, the flaps down would be great. What is that? Oh, my table's a mess. So this week, someone bought one of my tables from my workshop. They are 3 feet by 7 feet, and they are made out of floor joist, so they are sturdy, and they have wheels. So, and then the frame, they're heavy. They're heavy suckers, okay? And my girlfriend bought one. Now she is single, and so we thought we could get it on the truck ourselves. We could not. Miscommunication with the truck people there that we rented from. So then I said, Josh and I would do it. And then Josh goes, I think it'll fit in your car. Well, it did some. It did a little bit. Would I repeat what we did? No. My husband would kill me. But we got it to her, but it's in storage, so we have to move everything out of storage, pull the table off, take the top off, remove the top. We took 2 trips. Thank you. We took 2 trips, and then to get it there. And so then we set up the, then had put everything back into the storage unit and then drop it off. And we went to Freddy's, and I got a large chocolate shake because I was like, yeah, I've earned it today. Look how cute that is. Okay. So now we've got all kinds of little pockets, and we can glue this one if we feel like we need it. Now, what do you do with all these? What do you do? This one, you can go in and ink it, and it is super cute. Let's just use walnut today. And you can, and it defines the cute little pockets. You can, this one looks good just because, you know, it's any foreign language to us looks real pretty, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. So, we got that done. And then we had an awesome bridal shower for our next door neighbor, who I've been neighbors with for 20 years. There's 3 of us. We've been here for 20 years together. And so we got a bridal shower together for her daughter, which was fun. But we went all out and decorated, and we did all kinds of fun things. And So working on that, and then I taught a class this week, and I'm still trying to set up my shop in my house, and I've got junk everywhere, and my oldest dog, Molly, who's 11, she has now decided she wants to poop in the house at least once or twice a week. That's fun. Love her, and we adore her. Like I'm gonna round these too. We love the dirt on her feet. So it's okay that she does it, but it's just, you know, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Is that the one? Is that what I did? Which one did I do? Why are you not going? Oh, there we go. I couldn't see it. I'm just gonna round those off so it kind of matches. This is leftover. I made bunting yesterday, and all I did was I had these cut up. They're double-sided because I wanted to be tough. I can show you how I made that. These are just rectangles, so easy. But I thought this would be just a cute little tuck, you know, pocket. Just do zip, zip right there, and then you could make it a tuck spot as well. And I thought I would put it in one of my journals that I'm working on and show you how we could do that. If I seem like I'm racing, I apologize. I don't mean to be. Okay, so let's decorate some of these. Yeah, let's decorate the ones that are finished. Let's see what we can do. Also, another really cool one, the big folio. Have I shown you all that one? It's a cute one. And you can do it with any kind of paper. Do I have one here that I love? This music, and this would be cute with the music. Oh yeah, this one would be really cute. So you could do a fun folio. These are two-sided. I got real kind of crazy with my papers. This is a fun, and it's like a pocket. And you could glue it into a journal. You could tuck it into a journal. It could be kind of anything you want. You just do it in 3 folds. I use this actual paper because I digitized it, so you'll see this a lot in one of, I guess when we were doing the butterfly. If you didn't catch that, I'll show you, we did this. You can see the whole thing. And I told who I copied. I didn't copy, I kind of copied. I was inspired by it, okay? But this is fun. But that's the actual fabric, if you see that. And for the longest time, I didn't know it was a daisy because I was just looking on the back side of it because I'm crazy. Anyway, you're going to fold this like this. And let's do that. I've shown this 100 times, but it never gets old. And if you're new, you may not have seen it. And it's you can put gift cards in this. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. Now you can flap that back, but I love this purple, so I'm gonna do this. And then you have a little mini booklet. You could actually even sew signatures if you wanted to in it, but I don't know if I'd do that, but you could. So I've done this 1,000 times. I've shown how to do it. So you can totally might be able to find it. You know, Facebook is taking all my videos down after 30 days. So I guess the place to be is YouTube to see. And eventually I'm going to start putting them in, like, you know, there's a name for it, categories or something. I don't know. You just put a little glue on each seam. And then you have 3 pockets and a little fold out. You can also add a pocket on the back. You could add one of these right here of a different color. You can zhuzh it up. You could put one right here, this little one. You could maybe even add a little one like right here, make it shorter. You can add them in. You could add this one right here, or I kind of like leaving that clean. Put one right here. So, and then you could decorate this with purple and whatever you want to do. This is a really good one. That's fun to make, and they're easy. It's just one sheet wonder. One sheet wonder. Thank you. It is fun. It was fun. It was, oh, where's the paper? Do I have it? I showed the picture of it, and because I wanted to give her credit. But you know, my world is crazy right now. I got to get it figured out. So there we go. And I love the round pockets, so I want to do some more of those. And I love that right there. I'm going to pretend like that's a B. I don't know. I don't think it is. But to me, that's a... No, it's an MGB. Sorry. So somehow there's an M. Or GB. Maybe it's George. It's somebody. Anyway, I think it's cool. Isn't that a neat monogram? I mean, people used to do it right. They used to make really pretty stuff. You know? So, are there any of these that I want to... This would be a cute one. Because it's kind of a smaller page. I don't know if it's good. The circle's going to be too... It almost... That squirrel is cute. It almost doesn't fit. Let's see if we can just make it work. But, you know, just trace it. I think this is part of... I have a yellow... What is the name? This is one of my digitals. It's somewhere. It's on my website. But I don't remember the name of it. I just traced it with a pencil. Can I see my pencil? Yes. I just have a little pencil line. Let's see. Maybe, yeah, there we go. That one. Right there. Now, and you just cut it. You could do pink and shears if you want to. You can do it smaller. You could do it bigger with a bigger circle. Like I brought down a plate. And, you know, you can always rejudge it and make it work. It doesn't have to, you know, just because you can make it to fit your world. There you go. It was a fun butterfly. I would love for you to go check that out. So I think I just don't think we're gonna see. I'd love to see the squirrel on this side, but he lands right on the smack back, or we cover him up one. That's so sad. Let's just leave him on the back, and then maybe we'll see him. I don't know. So you kind of want to just make sure you pull him over. I'm guesstimating on this. I don't know. Guesstimating if it's the right. I can tell that there he is. So cute. And then you just fold this, and you can come up if you wanted to, or you could do it like this if you wanted to, and make it taller. You know, so you can wiggle it around and make it work for you, however you would like it to be. So I'm just going to trim this. Boom. Just cut on that little fold. And if it's not perfect, it's fixable. Like that's a little long right there. Let's just trim that. Nobody is going to grade us, you know, and that's fine by me. Those mushrooms are upside down. That's okay. I don't care. I have no problem with that. And then you're going to have your pockets again. And see, this one's taller. So this one's taller. This one's shorter. This one's fatter. It all just depends on your paper, your bowl, or your plate. Or I have one of these special fancy circle thingamajigs. Guess what? Don't know where it is. I'm normally pretty organized, but it's probably going to take me... I'm probably going to have several, like 2 crafty yard sales, and I'm just really getting rid of stuff I don't use because I don't need. So, and I'm forcing myself, my glasses are so dirty, I'm forcing myself to get rid of things. That's hard for me, but I promised my kids I am not going to make you. I have taken down 3 houses. My sister-in-law really took down my mom's, and my grandmother's. We helped move out my grandmother's house, my mom's house, my aunt's house, which I did not really do it. I think my sister-in-law Laurie did. No, Laurie didn't probably. Well, cousins did that, so I can't take credit. But I just don't want to do that to my kids. So, and I think about that. I spent I spent all these years acquiring. Now I'm on the downhill slide, and I'm like, cute. Let's put these in some books, shall we? I have been working on this. Well, let me show you. We'll work on that one. I found this folio that I never finished. Let's back up and pull back so you can see a little bit, all right, of my mess. I'm a good gobber. I gom it up. All right, this is a folio. This is the front. It's a flip-flop folio kind of thingamajig. This was a paper, so you open it up. It's really fun. This is an envelope that I made. I can show you those if you want to. This is another envelope. This is an envelope. This is from a digital kit. And this is an envelope that I made. And so you have boom, 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 which is fun. And then there's also, no, there's not one there. I think there's a pocket, is it here? There's a pocket up top somewhere, this one right here. This is a pocket. So it's a big legal size folio, okay? And so this, I'm working on this signature that I've yet to finish, but this is just a coffee dot envelope. And probably what I will do is just cut the ends off like this on this side. I will cut this off and probably do a punch so you see it. And then on this side we could cut this top and have a top pocket on this side. I'll show you how we can do that. Let me see if I can find my hole punch too. I think I put it down. So you're gonna have two different types of pockets for whatever you need. Come on now. Oh, come on. Help my girl out. Woo! Culling stuff out is just not my game. That was fun. All right, so this is open. This is gonna be the pocket here. So let's do a little tab just so you can get in and out of it. And this one is going to be here, and it will get sewn into the signature. That was loud. It will get sewn into the signature, and I haven't set this up yet, but so you'll have a pocket on this side that you can take out, and then on this side that you can put down in. Both sides. Isn't that fun? And it's just an envelope. You can do it without coffee dye in it, but this is the signature, and I haven't finished it, I don't believe. I just threw some in right now, and I've got to work on it. This is a big page. I did have a really, what did I do with that one? I folded up this one. This might be fun in there. Oh no, I glued it, didn't I? This was a glue page. Forget that. But I could totally put, do I have one that can be added that would be really cute in here? I think so. Oh, this would be cute. This is a map. That would be fun. That needs to go tall. I feel like that should be a tall one. This guy could be fun right here. Yes. And he's kind of purple. I don't think he actually is part of this group. Oh, look, there he is. We might exchange him out of there because that would be better. Let's just change him out. There we go. We're just going to exchange him right there. And then I will work on the way it's set up. But this would be a digital. This is going to be, I probably will add a few more pages and then reset. And it will sew in right there. And then add some kind of pocket here, which would be a perfect spot for this right here. Or how cute would this one be? Like tucked right there. Tuck, pocket, pocket. We could do that one. We could do this one. Where was this one? Oh, maybe we should do the purple one since we've been using that. And that would be really cute right there. So I'm gonna put this in here right now. And I'm just gonna do glue on this side right here and across the bottom. And it will be a little side tuck. Like that, okay? And then you can load in anything. To there, this pocket, and then this one. So you've got like 1, 2, 3 of photos or anything, you know? So then this flips out again. So we have this section, and I have this pocket here, this pocket right here, and then this little pocket that flips out there. And then I'm thinking about doing like a waterfall or putting a journal there, and maybe like I could do a signature here too. So you could have 2 signatures, and that would be fun. So I'm working on finishing this one. I just found it. It got lost in the move. So there you go. That's how we put that right there. Isn't that cute? Love that. Love that. I meant to grab a pocket from a envelope that has a window in it. Do I have one close by? No, you do not. This is a folio that I have made and I've been working on for quite some time. And I'm not pleased with it at all. This, I tried to coffee dye. I tried to use this, the Distress Oxide, and I just messed this up royally, but I love, this is a Royce paper and I don't want to waste it. So I think, and I was collaging, I don't know what I was doing on this stupid thing. Then I tried to take this off and it just started peeling off. And so what I probably will end up doing is finding a page that doesn't have a back on it or something and starting again and try to cover up as much of this horrific junk that I put on there as I can, you know, and cover that up. That would be really awesome because it looks, that just looks ridiculously awful, you know. So yeah, I could even take like a napkin, which are great if you've got napkins. This would be really cute, but we would see through, we would see all that through it. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. Oh, here we go. Butterfly Girl. Seafoam Studio on Pinterest. Thank you, Lord. So that is going to be something I'm working on. And then this is the last thing. I found this one. This one is practically finished. It's a little on the crocodile open side. It's pretty full. So, and I don't know if I want to sell it or not. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody would want it. Let's be honest, okay? But it's an altered book. It's fun. I just need to go in and just do a few more finishes to it. And it will be ready to go. That's kind of crazy and bright, but isn't that fun? So, yeah, it's just kind of an altered book. If you've never done a junk journal, altered books are a fun way. I don't even know what this is. These are just little things. Altered books are a fun way to put your toe into the water, I think. There's a pocket, there's a pocket. So if you want to try one, I would suggest doing an altered book. I have done videos of altered books, so will do anything. But this is a fun one. This one's practically finished. So yeah, this one I completely forgot about. So I have gone in, I've added pages to it. I need to, I actually need to finish it. So this folds out. I want to do another flip out, fold out, so you could have lots of journaling space, and then you could put your pictures behind here. You could cover it with something. I'm not going to cover it with everything, but you could totally put pictures right there. Lots of places to chat. And this is just like a random, it's kind of springy, but it's kind of got everything in it. This was one that I flipped out. I just got to put little punches right there and tie that. And then you have like a little surprise. And I may put a pocket in here. I haven't decided that yet. That was an experiment. This is going to be a pocket. I'm going to glue that right there. This stuff is just, I need to try and take the rest of that out. Or you tear them out. This is another good one for a flip out right here. Let's do that. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, thank you, Andrea. So, hey, how are you doing? Man, I had a party trying to get on the get on my sites today. I don't know if the rain, you know, kind of crazy. Just kind of crazy, but I have lots of things. I still have the purple, is it the purple one? No, the blue, Into the Blue. That journal is still on the website. It has not been snagged. I just do this, and then I wanted to do a flip out with something. I love this one, but this needs to be nope, that's not it. One of these is tall. Oh, that would be cute. And that wouldn't take a lot away. That's kind of cute. That's also cute. I'm just looking for a little neutral stuff. That's pretty. I like that pink. And I'm just going to like glue this in right here. and then fold that over, and then we have a flip out, and you can glue anything you want to that. I could use this one, and then you actually could journal on it. This both sides is pretty. No, you could do that one too. Let's go with your first instinct, Beth. Do it. So I'm going to, because I love this one, I want this to be the one we kind of see. So we're going to glue this. And I need to get back to that big giant one, you know. There we go. The big book, the big, I didn't let this stay on its side. They all need a little acetone too. So I need to get organized and then get to it. But that, you know, I think I could do, I used to be able to move mountains. Man, my mountain mover is just like, what? So, he's just not as fun as it used to be. And then we put this down like that. Fold it in, and you've got a really fun kind of flip out page. I might go in and put some cute washi tape right there, which would be really fun. If I could find something with like blue. I know I have it. I just don't know where it is right now. I don't know if I have it over here, if it's buried under all this mountains of nonsense that I have going on my table. That is just one disaster after another. But there we go. How fun is that? And that gives some more space. These need to be decorated. These pockets do, which I'll just take some kind of, you know, I could take this and, oh, let's just use that. That's cute. That would be cute just to put right there and decorate it. So, you know, scraps, that word can be ugly, but I think it, you know, it's also very, you know, one man's trash is another hoarder's treasure. That would be me. I am a paper collector. I wouldn't say hoarder. Don't ask my husband what he calls me, or my children. I will say this: my oldest, he thought he wanted to make movies. He didn't want to make movies. He just likes movies. He just likes to talk about movies. So I said, why don't you start a vlog talking about movies? He's on the spectrum, super high functioning. He's adorable. He came down here and he goes, I can't believe how much stuff you got done here. It's a mess. And he goes, and then he looked at my setup because I have lots, and he goes, you got a really good setup, Mom. I said, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And so this can be pockets that you could go chunk, chunk, chunk. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. That, you know, you just put it in. All this is just pages folded over, which I have shown you how to do. I did this one right here. This is old encyclopedia pages. I could totally add something up here to finish. I don't know. So there's lots of options. Sometimes they start pulling apart, and I'll just go and put washi tape right down there, re-glue it, tip it in. You can tip in a page. If you don't know what that is, let me know. I'd be more than happy to show you. There's just, you know, there's just lots of things that we could do. This needs one. I did this today. If you're going to do like this, like if I'm just going to do a pocket, I'll cut it down low. It kind of does the integrity of the book, but that's okay. If you're going to do like a flip in, fold out what I just showed you all, I would totally do like that. Like we could take this one and let's put this one right there. Okay. And also, y'all, this is a very first world problem. I'm just going to tell you. We have not had a dishwasher for about 6 months. I have gone up to 2 years. That was a long time ago in my single mother zone. And, but we have one coming. Just like dude. We go through the Dawn dishwashing slope like crazy. Isn't that pretty? So let's just make sure we've got that glued in. And then you could go in and you could put tape down there if you want to decorate it. I'm going to take this little skinny thing right here and just ooze this art glitter glue right down in there. It's kind of wet, so it will go in and maybe support it. We'll see. Yeah. Any questions, let me know. And if you would like anything that I have, and go look, my website is vintagebanditsmerch.com. And I'm going to keep on working on this until I feel like it's done. Which I don't, that's hard to do for me. But let's put one of these, let's put this in here someplace. So you can take this, and let's say you could even add it in here. Doesn't need it in there. You could add it, let's get that. If we wanted to have a cute little pocket someplace, I like to put it on more of a, a page that has a little more heft to it. I don't know if these are bad words either, so they probably need to be covered, but you could put, a picture up there, and you could just tuck in things. This would be cute. I think that looks really good with that. So we could just tuck it right there and do the same thing we did, or you could just glue the whole thing on the back. You could also have like a flip out if you wanted to, which is really fun. Oh yeah, totally fun. And some washi is really strong and some is not. And I always like to run like over my glue stick just to make sure I keep it going. This is an old, old floral book from like the 60s, which I think is fun. Okay, I'm gonna just shut up. I've been on here long enough. Guys, I should pull that out. I have my mom's, I have her, you know what it's called, yearbook from when she was in college. I got one. We divided them up between my brothers. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I love that word, don't you all? Here's the thing. My boys do not remember my mom because she got sick when they were like 3 and 7, 4 and 8. They didn't spend a lot of time. I mean, my oldest remembers her son, but my youngest has not a lot of memories of my mom, which is devastating because she was fabulous. And my dad's been gone forever. But I have her yearbook, and I'm like, should I junk journal that thing? Alter it, and my hair is a nest. Should I, is that being a disservice? Like, I don't know. I only know her, so I would make sure she's seen in everything. And it's a really cool book, but do I turn that into a scrapbook about my mom, and then I could write about it, and then my boys could read what I'm telling them about them and the stories and everything about her? I don't know. Hey, Rusty. So I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of something I'm pondering. And is that totally disrespectful? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Lots of things that I'm thinking about. So this is the rest of my day. I'm going to take a little nap. And then I'm going to come back down and I'm going to put everything, try to find a place. Where I do have places for things, I'm going to try to put them in their place. And then I want to do a craft yard sale this Thursday night. I love to do them on Thursdays and Friday nights because you have all day to set them up. I don't want to get up at crack of dawn in the morning. I want people to come after work and do it. I want to have all day to fix it. I love to do it like 5:30 to 7:30. I'm just ridiculous, I know, but that's my kind of yard sale. I do my best yard sales on Thursday nights and Friday nights. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Thank you. So I will try to pull that up. It comes on the 20th. Yes. My house is 20 years old, 21. And it's oh, I'll go check that out. Thank you. Lots of things are needing to be repaired. That just is what it is. And this is the longest I've ever lived in a house, is this one, because I left my mom's at 18, and then I was my first marriage. We owned a construction company, so I moved a lot, and I've been this one. This is where I moved This is my divorce house, and so it's, you know, it's 20 years old, and houses start needing a little zhuzh, as we all do. All right, I know, we're super stoked. Tony goes, my husband, because I'm remarried, he said, do you think we could possibly get on could we get on a cancellation list so you can come earlier? So, you know, ever since COVID, everything takes forever. Be blessed. Have an amazing afternoon. Y'all, thanks for being with me on day 15 of my 100-day marathon. I have dreamed of doing this for about 6 or 7 years. I did not have the bandwidth, the brain power, the brain cells to do this like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't even know if I could have done it 3 years ago, especially with the shop. But I am 8 years out, and I'm actually can do these kind of things. So it's kind of fun. I've dreamed about this. I've watched it over and over and over. So I just like, I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it right now. Anyway, forgive me for my tardiness. My system was setting up. I'm going to find that for tomorrow. I'm going to go find the yearbook, and that's what I will look at tomorrow with y'all. So join me at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the replay, but thank you for being with me. Let's go have an amazing day, the rest of your day. Let's go out there. This world's crazy, so let's be, and it doesn't matter, you know, what side you're on. I am Switzerland. I want us all, I'm going to love on everybody. I don't care. And I want, just let's be part of the solution and not the problem. Let's just be kind to people, period. Kindness trumps it all. Okay, let's just love people well. Go out there and love people well. So thank you all so much for being with me, and I will see you.